They are a good example for the rest of the world.
Would you want me to be in the US or in Taiwan?
In Taiwan. It's just like New York City, but with no crime.
It is currently 3:02 in the morning, which means it's 2 p.m. back in my home state of Nebraska. I had to wake up extra early. Just kidding. I'm always up until like 5 in the morning. I've gotten a pretty good response to the videos I've made talking about how well Taiwan has handled the COVID-19 pandemic. Taiwan has done an amazing job, by the way, so feel free to check those 2 videos out after you've watched this one. But I live in Taiwan, so of course I know. What about those who don't live in Taiwan? I'm gonna call up a few family members of mine and talk about getting vaccinated and what they know about the pandemic here in Taiwan. Let's go. Hi. Hello. What were you just doing?
Good to see you.
Huh? It's good to see you too. So the first question is, have you gotten vaccinated?
Yes, I have gotten vaccinated, and there was no doubt in our mind when we signed up for it. We got our first shot on January 5.
Oh.
We got our second shot on January 26th, and supposedly we are in good shape now.
Good, good. And which vaccine did you guys get?
We got the Pfizer vaccine.
The Pfizer. So what was your reasoning behind choosing to get vaccinated?
Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, it is. Basically, how did you feel after getting the vaccine?
Actually, after the first one, you know, as far as feeling or sickness or anything like that, I didn't have any. There were very few people here out of 160 that had maybe just a couple days where they felt pretty tired.
What do you know about the pandemic in Taiwan?
Well, we know that Taiwan is probably one of the countries in the whole world that has taken this very seriously, had jumped on the wagon to begin with, and got all their people into masks, and they have done an excellent job of trying to control this.
Yeah. Have you heard anything like on US news about the pandemic in Taiwan?
Yes.
Oh, really?
You know,
oh, they broadcast about it.
They comment that they have done a very good job.
Okay.
They are a good example for the rest of the world.
Yeah. How do you feel about me living in Taiwan during the pandemic?
I think you're more safe there than you would have been here.
Yeah.
We had some pretty silly people that didn't want to wear a mask.
Yeah.
And there are still some that don't want to be vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
I am very concerned that the variants that are coming about, there's one in particular that could cause some brain damage. That is why you want to have some immunity towards some of these.
Yeah.
We really have been very fortunate, and we're very pleased that we were safely cared for.
Yeah. Did you see this?
No. Oh, this is my grandma. Oh, bless your heart. I wish I could reach in there and give you a big hug.
Oh.
You're looking good.
Oh, really?
You're looking good.
I was wondering if this is a little bit too much cleavage. But it should be fine, right?
Yes.
If you say it's okay, then I think it's fine.
Yes, right. Okay, well, thank you, and I hope I've helped.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And take care of yourself, and I love you.
Okay, I love you too. Yeah, take care of yourself.
Bye-bye.
Too. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Hello. I'm not just gonna be looking at your eyeball. Come on.
Watermelon, strawberry.
What are you doing? What is that supposed to be? Okay, please. Stop. I'm gonna edit that in there. Are we all good? First of all, have you received the vaccine?
No.
Did you have an opportunity to receive the vaccine?
At least 10 to 15 times.
Really? And why didn't you?
Because I was scheduled for surgery, and my doctor said that I didn't need that extra pain in my shoulder. He himself would not do it in that situation.
Okay.
I'm not a person that's going to go out be amongst a crowd of a million people.
What do you know about the pandemic situation in Taiwan?
I know a lot because you are there. I know that Taiwan handled it really well from the very beginning. And you didn't get more than, 5,000 total cases?
I think only recently it passed 1,000 cases. How do you feel about me living in Taiwan during the pandemic?
At first, I was horrified.
Oh.
But now you're safer there than you are here.
Yeah. Why were you horrified at first?
Because I couldn't protect you. If you got ill, I couldn't take you to the doctor myself or anything, and just the unknown.
So if you could go back in time to before the pandemic really started, would you want me to be in the US or in Taiwan?
In Taiwan.
Oh, really?
Well, what I know now,
Yeah.
then you stay for Taiwan.
Oh, okay.
My oldest brother did get COVID and was hospitalized for a couple of days. I've had nephews argue with me whether or not a mask does any good or not.
But you wear your mask, and you think masks are a good idea, correct?
Yep. And I have some cool masks too, see?
Oh, that's nice.
Neutral.
Oh, yeah. What's the name of the girl that you always talk to at Super Saver? Judy?
That's Judy, okay. I know where you go.
You say, I just got back from Taipei, right? And then Judy asks you, what is Taipei like? What do you say?
It's just like New York City, but with no crime. And there's a lot of motorcycle gangs.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I was there, God, there's a lot of scooter gangs.
Yeah, because in my whole life in the US, I think I've only seen 2 scooters.
Yeah.
What? I can't hear you.
Oh.
Yeah. Your camera's off. All the things Taiwan did at first that made a big difference. I feel like all of these things would be really hard to do in the US because the US is so gung-ho on freedom.
Which is good and bad.
Because with freedom comes
responsibility.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
It is 5:30 in the morning and I have to wait until 6 when my sister gets off work.
Hello, sister dearest. You don't want to be on video today because you think you look bad.
I do.
You think you do.
If I turn my camera off, does it just show a picture?
Let's try.
How do you take the picture, or how do you change the
How do you take the picture?
Shut the f*** up. I seriously sound so old.
First question. Have you received the vaccine?
Yes.
Okay. Which one did you receive?
Moderna.
And why did you choose to get the vaccine?
Because I wanted to go to Mexico and you can't come back without it.
Oh, you can go to Mexico without it, but you can't come back without it?
We did it just in case.
How did you feel physically after getting the vaccine?
Can I curse?
Huh? Snickers?
No, I said can I curse? I felt like crap.
In what way?
Well, first of all, it feels like somebody beat your arm with a bat for 10 days.
Wow.
I was super dizzy and I would get super hot and then I'd get super cold, kind of like chills, but I never got a fever. Okay. And then I just had a really bad lower body ache and I just slept.
Oh.
And the first vaccine made me feel way worse than the second round.
What do you know about the pandemic in Taiwan?
I don't know anything other than I keep telling people there's no new cases out there, but I don't know if that's even really true anymore.
Yeah, there have been periods of months with no new cases, and most of the cases are imported. How do you feel about me living in Taiwan during the pandemic?
Well, I was scared at first, but after I found out that you guys weren't having any new cases, I felt better and I was glad you were over there.
Would you rather me be in the US or Taiwan during the pandemic?
Well, because I'm selfish, I wish you were with me, but I'm glad you're out there because I feel like it's safer.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I'm nice. We had one coworker infected, but she didn't infect anyone else in the office, and we surprisingly weren't wearing masks, so.
Why were you wearing masks?
Because we're a small office and we didn't see the point.
Do you wear masks now?
No. Not unless people come in.
What's that noise?
My dog and her squeaky toy.
Oh.
Are you gonna get the vaccine when it's available?
It depends on which one. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, ask me again and I can say it better. So, Brooke, do you have any questions for me?
Nope.
I hate you. Okay. Well, thanks so much. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for tuning in. If you've enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like. If you haven't already, subscribe. And if you have friends, you can share. I make new videos every Wednesday. See you then. Bye.
Because with freedom comes...
Well, we all have
With freedom comes...
freedom.
With freedom comes... Yeah, okay, wait, do it once and then wait for me and then, okay, ready?